I had checked out this Twitter page that was looking at a lot of black behaviors that were bad and good and all that stuff. I don't want to go into the details. I did leave his uh his thing inside of the thumbnail. So if you want to go check out his page and see this person for yourself, you should. I do recommend you do. I definitely think y'all should go check out these type of people. These people are still caught into a stigma that they're gonna be safe. So I just want to kind of get into something that I didn't think of before, and this ain't gonna be a long live at all. But these are the people I think God we're talking about in Revelations. For those who have read the Bible, I think this is who he's talking about. There's a certain amount of people in the Revelations, right, where they curse out God and they mad at him for tearing down the city and killing Babylon and all that other stuff, right? Um, I was wondering, like, when I read Revelations, and honestly, a lot of people just go to the terrible parts. They don't go to the end. The end is actually pretty, pretty, pretty different. It didn't end as bad as it should have. People always go to the Bible and they say Revelations, but they only think of chaos. They don't think at the peaceful end or whatever. But I ain't gonna go into all that. I'm not gonna do all that. I brought this up because this Twitter page has things on, and they're calling black people subsurians or some shit like that. They're talking about black people fighting and shooting, and they're doing all this about just black Americans, by the way. They're talking about us. That's who they're talking about. And this page is very racist in a way. You can call it racist. They're very, 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 very out of touch with people too. A lot of people on there are actually supporting these people. They're communicating. They're saying the blacks, the pieces of shits, the garbages, the evils. Like, if you get the chance, you see my thumbnail on this video, right? On this video, there's a Twitter page you can go and follow. Go check out that page, bruh. So they can't excuse themselves from the racist shit. Now, the shit that they're doing, right? I don't mind them showing the destruction and the stupid things that us black people in America can do. But we're not the only fucking people. If you're gonna tell the truth, you need to tell everything. Don't hold out one thing just so you can get rid of something and think it's safe. These are very racist and evil people. They don't even know it. They think that they're safe. So let me get back to the point. In Revelations, right, these people were cursing out God because he basically punished the earth. He scorched this place. And I was wondering, like, when I was studying Revelations, like, who are these people? I couldn't figure it out for the longest, man. I'm back in 2011. That's when I really started getting into God. Well, not 2011. 20. Yeah, about 2011 when I got baptized, and right before I kind of stepped away from the church for a little while, I really started researching some stuff. And I kept asking, like, who are these people that these these individuals that God was punishing? Like, I was thinking, like, man, is it just regular folks? Like, are these people just regular people that he's punishing, right? And I promised to God, I thought it was just like regular people that would like worship Babylon and the demons and Satan and all that stuff, right? All that stuff, right? I didn't realize that he was talking about racist and hateful people all together. Those are the people that will be left behind. It's gonna be kind of weird for me to say this, and I know people don't want to hear all that stuff, and I get it, man. I understand, but I see the gimmicks. I see that when the Venezuela people are coming over, they are in neighborhoods to kick out blacks and other poor people, right? And they are giving guns, led into communities, lied about the situation, and it is. He said, Jay Money said, I farted looking at this. I mean, go to the toilet, my man. But what I'm saying is, these are the people I think that he was talking about. And maybe we wasn't thinking straight when they was talking about revelations and all that, but they are the people that will be left behind. Anybody in 24, 24 Say this world ends next year, right? Say this is actually something, or those who don't believe. Say it is real, right? For those who don't believe. How you doing, Lenny, baby? Um, Imagine being left behind with a bunch of people who hate each other, right? But they only have one common enemy, which is like us. Like let's just say hypothetically, it's just African Americans and certain immigrants, certain stuff like that. Let's just pretend it's that. I didn't realize that it's not that, right? Those are the people, right? It's the people who don't have hatred that will be gone. They're going to be, you know, they say raptured or whatever, but those are the people that are going to be taken up by God, are protected by God, are given a seal by God. Those racist people who think that it's okay to call a person subsaharian and count out one race's, transgressions, but not the other, like China abuse on China people, or India's abuse on Indian people, or, let's et cetera, et cetera. Those people are the ones God is going to punish. I thought it was, I really, really thought it was a race thing, bro, but it's not. It's those who still think it's okay to walk around with no peace in your heart. Those are the people, like, if you can walk around anybody and you don't have to accept everything, but you can walk around and you could tell people like, look, you do you, you do you, I'm doing me. I don't hate you. You don't hate me. I just want to understand you. They're gonna be actually the ones that God considers the lambs. They're the ones, not like the lamb, but they're the ones that he's trying to protect. Those are the ones like us, like the peaceful ones. They always bring peace everywhere they go. Nobody knows them for hatred. Nobody has ever heard of these people doing something too horrible. Those are the people he's going to protect. He's not protecting the racisms. In any degree, y'all. Like, I think they're the ones that's going to be worshiping Babylon and the Antichrist and shit like that. Let's say, let's say that, because they got this stigmatism that God only cares about a certain race, and that's not it. I thought it was saying like the Jews were the ones he wanted, and those were his people. And those who studied it will literally take it to the grave and say it's just them. But I didn't realize, right? Jews could also mean jewels. That could also mean those who have peace in their heart, who follow Christ, really follow God, or follow the peace of God, who you could believe in different races or believe in different stuff, but that never stops them from bringing peace wherever they go. Those are the ones he's protecting. He's not protecting you racist people. He ain't protecting y'all. He's not protecting y'all. He's giving you what you want. You want Satan. Satan is going to give you everything you want to provide for. I mean, he's going to provide for everything you want. He's going to give you whatever you want right now. But here's the issue. God's going to exclude his peaceful people, right? Maybe the 144,440 people who get the seal of God to not be touched during the trials and tribulations, or maybe more, who knows? Those people are safe. Those who, like myself, who don't judge others, who actually have peace in their heart, who are willing to talk to you. And you ain't changing my thought and I ain't changing yours, but I am willing to sit down and we are willing to talk and we keep the peace. Those who have peace in their heart has God that lives in their heart. He's protecting us. But those people, right? Let's say neo-Nazis, or white people with white privileges, or certain black people who think astigmatism, or Indians who think they're safe because they got a belief system that we don't understand, or Asians who think they're safe because of governmental things and tactics, or whatever it may be. They're gonna get hit. I was like, wait a minute, because I'll go back to this because they always say heaven is not above, it's in you, right? It makes sense. The peace resides in the heart. So why would you get punished if you already have heaven in your heart? That means everywhere you go, you have peace. Something like karma can't touch you because you're doing the right thing, no matter what it is. You're doing the right thing as long as your heart shows it. But those people who really live, and I want y'all to go to This video's thumbnail, there, that user who is a very racist person and he has followers agreeing with him, go check it out. They can't exclude this. I found they ass. I'm busting them right now. Go to their page and you will see what I mean. I mean, the comments are insane. These people genuinely think they're okay. Oh, we just need to get rid of the niggas and we need to get rid of this certain race and we need to. It's like you're trying to delete life from something you did not contribute to. You don't contribute to life all the way like that. You have a certain percentage compared to what the planet contributes. The planet created this stuff with God. You weren't there. So how do you have the right to say you who and what and when and how they get to do what? That doesn't make sense. And you hating someone for their belief system and what they do, or even if they are acting a fool, you are still judging them. You're at risk. I think that's what's going on in 2024. We already know everything's being exposed right now. So hypothetically, those people who hid that racism, like those who want to say, oh, if you vote for Trump, you're racist. You're not even thinking clear. Trump isn't even racist. He's just an asshole. He's trying to just get in office. He'll say anything to get in office because he wants to really get back in there and kick these fucking individuals out who want to just kind of have a free living and break out everybody else and get all this love and subsidized housing and all that stuff when they never even worked for that shit. And that's not fair to people like you who take the time with your tax dollars and shit like that, that you got to wait for that. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He had a point with that. Another thing too, um, the Kamala Harris people who think, okay, that's democracy, just taking away people's right for certain things that this, let's say that America is a business, it's a company, right? You're not even following your own rules, which the rules are the Constitution and the Ten Commandments. What do you mean? How do you kick somebody the fuck out? How do you take something from someone you don't have the right to do anything with? Who gave you this right? Who told you you had this right? That's crazy. Then they're saying the white man's money or this other stuff. And this is just for the racist people. Not all white people are evil at all. Not all black people are evil and ignorant. Not all Asians are evil and none of that. Like, no. I'm talking about those people who genuinely think that they're okay in the eyes of the Lord. And you're doing shit like this. Like, you're not even trying to just survive. You're literally trying to pull control. How does that make sense in your heart to say anything out of character like this? On his page, he is literally deliberately entertaining his crowd with black violences that go on in neighborhoods, and yet blame only black people for it, but don't go to the root. The root is simple. You also have a part to play in this. You've never done anything for anybody but the people you wanted to do it for. How do you have the right to tell these people who they are and what they do? I admit, motherfucking niggas can be ignorant as living fuck. But here's the problem. How can everybody be one thing and everybody's not the same mentally and in the heart? That doesn't make sense. You people who think that it's okay to be racist, hatred, dictate, and all this other stuff, bro, y'all the ones that's going to get left behind. Y'all the ones the Lord is going to abandon. I thought it was all the people, bro. I promise you, I thought it was anybody that committed sins, but it wasn't the act. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Pay attention to the old wisdoms, y'all. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. The people who are acting up, I'm talking about all our people, right? The black people, right? Black Americans, though, just us, who have went through a lot in this country. It's not like black people already started out evil coming over this motherfucker. It was an agreement from the Africans who agreed to sell Africans who became African Americans. You can't get mad at that. You started this shit. You did. You and the Africans that you made an agreement with the Portuguese, y'all started this shit. You can't get mad, bro. This is if you say karma, then this is karma. If you say God, then this is God. If you say a way to come back after doing evil, you can say that too. But this is y'all fault. All your fault. Can you imagine, right? If people had a way to say, Man, shit, man. We just want to start a nation and we want to get people involved. And they did it peacefully. How would the nation work out if it would have worked out? No. Hell no. Hell no. Like, these people are not safe. Let me tell you, let's say they eradicate the niggas, right? Let's go with that. They eradicate the niggas and they eradicate the people that support the niggas and all that shit. Say they get what they want. They replace us with African immigrants or replace us with Venezuelan immigrant, anybody. They replace us with these people, right? Say the world wipes out everything like that. Guess what the fuck is going to happen to you? It's no proof. It's no different, excuse me, it's no different than what happened in Brazil with the devil parade, if y'all know what I'm talking about. That satanic parade, they did it in under 2 weeks. That bitch, not the whole fucking nation, but that particular section got flooded. Same thing in Turkey with that fucking earthquake. Y'all need to pay attention, bro. I was thinking like, yo, God is just this mysterious, magical force when I wasn't educated in this. But God had to educate me on who he is. He's everything. He's nature. He's wisdom. He's everything. He's the coolness. He's anything to keep you a peace of mind. He is peace. He's the king of peace. And if you disrupt that, then you belong with your master Satan. You belong with the person that's going to get the ultimate judgment with you. It makes sense though. Like they've been explaining this shit wrong in churches. They get the antics right, but they don't get the real knowledge right. That's what I'm saying. These individuals will literally and utterly look you in the face and say, you are a nigger, you deserve to die, you're a piece of shit, all because I'm alive? Mm-mm. No, 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 no. That's where you're going to see this nation fall. You're going to see Babylon fall. You're going to see the Antichrist show his face right after the peaceful people get either taken out or the Lord shields them. And best believe, when I really kept going into Revelations, I was like, bro, is it the Jews? Or and he wasn't even protecting all of the Jews. Some of them was in the same boat. Like a lot of them was in the same boat, bro. I know a lot of people don't like hearing people say certain stuff like this because they want to hear from somebody with a degree, a master's, and whatever. They want to hear this shit from somebody that has that education and all that other stuff, but they don't want to hear from somebody that has it in their heart. That's the difference. The mental is the first thing to break if you want to get to somebody. Get to the head first. Take the head out, the body falls. That's what they always said. But the heart is strong. That's where heaven resides. It's not above, it's in you. So if you pay attention to these people, and you go to these people's Twitter pages and their support teams and their underground cults, they don't even know their necks. They looking at it like, oh, we eradicate the niggers, we eradicate the sand niggers, the Asian niggers, because Asians are niggers to them too. All white nations are powerful and all the other dude. You're the ones in Revelations. You are the one the Lord is going to abandon. He says, there will be those who say my name, and I will say, I don't know you. Depart from me. They're the ones. I kept trying to figure out like who was it that he was talking about. I seen the stuff in Palestine and Israel. Let me tell you right now, some of them people in Palestine had nothing to do with that shit. Nothing to do with that. And some of the people in Israel don't even agree with it, but they're afraid to speak up about it. Let me tell you, those who have no peace in their heart, who ain't make a peace in your heart, you could be a smoker or whatever. You could be the lowest of the low, but if you have peace in your heart, you can be saved. But those who don't have peace in their heart, bro, I'm telling you, you're the ones going to be left behind. They tried to confuse the message though, because pandemonium pays the bills, y'all. Brainwashing people pays the bills. It's been doing it for centuries. For centuries. This shit been going on forever. Forever. So if you pay attention, right, in Revelations, it doesn't give you a specific group of people who are going to die. It just tells that there will be people who curse God out because they got sores and heat overbearing and hail the size of fucking minivans and crazy stuff like that. Forgive me for cussing, God, but that type of stuff, those are the people who are going to get crushed. Those are the people who are going to be left behind. And I'm urging y'all to go check out these people. Don't get mad at it though. Just go check out these people's Twitter pages. Look at their comments, people commenting in it. These people work at your jobs, your local farms, your local neighborhood community action places, your politicians. These people are on there. And this person has a blue check mark too. So he has a crowd. He has about 80,000 something followers. So some of the people on there have big jobs and they gotta hide under these damn names so that people don't get mad at them. Then they you know what I mean? It's just the devil using them. They're falling for the trap. They're falling for the trap. So I'm telling you right now, if we do go biblical with this shit, those are the people who are going to get hit. Those who I believe, I'm just saying what I truly believe, those who don't have peace in their heart. You could be a fucking prostitute, but if you have peace in your heart, the Lord will find a way to get to you. But if you have no peace in your heart, you will be crushed by your own hatred. I kind of get it now. Hell is up here, heaven's here. Heaven, they don't say heaven lives in the mind, they say it lives in the heart. That's how these people got fooled. They thought that, oh, well, white power or black power or whatever power they put on, these people genuinely thought that they were safe. They thought that they were safe. Mm-mm. You're not safe. You're not unifying his people. You're not causing peace, or at least just saying, you know what? I know you do your thing. That got nothing to do with me. I don't believe in that, but I want to hear you out. I want to hear you out, like a Christian and a Muslim taking the time to talk just about God, not just their beliefs, but just about God and bringing peace. Those people are going to be safe. But those people who think, oh, well, they got to die because they don't believe in what we believe in. Oh, no, you're next. There's no heaven for you. There's no heaven for you. That's not even in here. So how can you have heaven and you have hatred? That's hell. They have the same first letters. Hatred, hell. Hatred, hell. Hatred, hell. Pay attention. Pay attention. And then another thing too, I've been noticing some creepy stuff going on with the whole war antics and shit like that. So in Japan, black people are not truly looked at as anything but sexual objects and hip hop, right? And I personally got to tell them, if they have a translator or anybody from Japan or been there and knows what this is, there are some good people there, but they are too conditioned to their people. They want to just have that to themselves. They've taken care of that, and I respect it. I'm not one of those black folks that want to go over there and get you diseases and shit like that. I'm a black man that respects your culture. But the issue is this: do you respect my soul? That's the problem. People don't go for the soul. They just at the mind. The mind can break. The mind can, your knowledge can be used against you. Look at what the CIA been doing for years. Some of them, not all of CIA agents are evil. Not all of them are evil. Some of them fight for our good. But a lot of those people are genuinely fucked up. They got this mindset that are told by them. Look at J. Edgar Hoover. How is he considered a hero when he caused the death of innocent people that had nothing to do with the operations of the mob or drugs or any of that crap? And yet he was hiding the fact that he was gay and that he caused mass murders, and he secretly did not tell anybody about these records, and some of them even got destroyed, allegedly destroyed, and he's a part of the FBI. He's literally considered a high staple in the FBI. I don't know how. You're the same one that said gays are evil, but you're secretly gay. That's incredible. I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And now I get it. You don't have no peace in your heart. If your people always see you and they say, oh, there goes such and such, he always got trouble, or they laughing at your crude jokes, and you ain't even saying, well, I'm not, I don't, you don't not, you're not retracting or rebuttal. You know, you just saying shit just to say it, and there's really no purpose behind it. Bro, there's something evil coming for you after this shit. Like evil coming for you, because that's just you coming for you. Like that shit is serious. Like, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Let me see if I can show y'all this. Hold on. 1 second. There is just evil coming for y'all, bro. Yeah, because y'all just so willing to just be so mad at a race or be mad at this and mad at that. You can't rest. You can't rest, bro. You're not resting. Can you imagine a neo-Nazi who believes in Christ, right? And he swears up and down that God only will protect the white man going to hell and realize like that's a horrible way to die, to find out all your knowledge was a lie. That's like the worst shit ever. The worst. You gotta stop, bro. It's peace on peace, not this is peaceful for certain people that deserve it, not your people, because y'all just born. Hey, you can't get mad. Look at the business behind this shit. It was horrible, bro. Come on now. This was evil at its finest, and you are profiting off of it. You are. And Black Panthers too. Y'all was so hatred filled because of misunderstandings and teachings. And y'all didn't understand that God is really watching y'all. You don't have to like what they like. You don't have to like what they like. But when you take the time to waste that love in your heart, that is energy, is fuel, is spirit, you want to be calling, all right, for the spiritual people watching, you want to say that, that's fuel for you. You don't have to like what a person do, but one thing you cannot do is judge. You cannot do it. I can let the motherfuckers be ignorant because they're gonna get their day. That day is coming. Their day is going to arrive, and I'm serious. I feel like the Lord is going to punish all those with no peace in their heart, just malice, right? And another one too. Um, for those occults and things like that. Like, let's destroy these certain people. No, God has no target like that. I failed to realize too that when Jesus left, for the Christian believers, when Jesus left himself being just Jewish, he actually really became his own thing, which was Christ. That's why they call it Christ believers. He is a Jew, but he became a Christ. You become a Christ believer following everything that he does. You can't perfect it though. All of his stories is about people who can't perfect things, but they're still loved. Let me repeat, loved. He has an 11th commandment called love everyone. Love them. Love. Excuse me. Like love and just forgiveness, bro. Like we picking up damage from our great ancestors that shit was just terrible. Let's be real. It was fucking horrible. On this thumbnail of this video, I'm urging y'all to go check these people out and bust their ass too if you know some of them. Hey, what the fuck is this? Why are you doing this? Why are you saying this online? And then when you become somebody and they count you out for it, now you want to cry and say, I was young, I was stupid, I didn't know. Well, stop doing it. You online. They're gonna find this shit. They're gonna test you with this shit. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. I really think personally, God is coming for those with no hatred, no love in their heart. The message is trying to get bent. So, you know how that shit works. But I'm going to follow my heart with these words. If you have no love in your heart, bro, it's over. It's over. All that work you did will not count. You get rejected at the fucking door. Like the favoritism and all that shit. Like, can you imagine that? Like, imagine a rich ass person that has been working for years and he wake up in hell like, damn, what? I followed everything right. How? I can't let you in here. You are infected with hatred. You're an infected person. You don't even realize the people in here have love in their heart. How the fuck do you, how do you get into heaven when you brought others hell? That's for anybody. Think about that. How do you get in heaven when you brought people hell? I want y'all to go check out this Twitter page, bro. It's on the thumbnail, yo. For real. Check out this dude. I want y'all to blast him out and blast his supporters out too. He's not the only one. Go check out his stuff. Read all of the stuff that they doing and literally point it out. Put it on YouTube, whatever. Count them out. Call them out. because those are the people that are ruining this nation. Those are the people who are ruining the other people around us. They are inciting more problems because they're liking to show you the problems of today, but they don't show you how it started. These are the same people who genuinely will hate you for being you. Bro, you're not going to heaven. You're not an agent for God. You're an agent for Satan, and you deserve to die with your master. That's believe that. I don't care what religion you believe in. I believe if you have a great heart, the Lord brought you here. And you need to do that. You need to love and just do you and worry about your generations and get to know other people respectfully and move on for your days. And honor thy mother and father for God's sakes. How are you honoring any of your parents? And all you got to say is about, and you fail to realize everybody you talking about on this Twitter page are mothers and fathers too. They are doing the problem. Why are you adding to it? Go check out these people, bro. They're evil, man. I'm telling you, all of the stuff that they're saying is literally bad for them and their souls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't think it though. They think, oh well, this nation is a white nation and this nation is a such a nation, or we got to bring the immigrants over to replace such and such people. And bro, all that shit gonna fail against you in Africa right now. For any African that believes that they are better than African Americans or they're better than anybody, bro, you're going to hell. There is a hell waiting for you. That's where you belong. Because you ain't even got the heart to say, you know what? Why am I complaining and I'm not contributing? You dig? These individuals are going to hell, y'all. Those are the people he's coming for. He's going, well, not coming for, he's going to ask for forgiveness and they're not going to take it. They're going to be pissed. You burned our nations down. You did it. He's going to be like, well, look what you did to my people, the people of peace. We thought it was just the one thing. No, no, no. I said people of peace. How did you confuse my message? How? I said I in your heart. I live in your heart. I'm not in there. I would never tell you to go hurt another person like that. When you got to survive, that's one thing. But you're not surviving, dude. You're thriving. And you're thriving off of evil. Hell no, no. You need to go with your master and burn with him too. So I'm just saying, y'all, seriously get on these type of people and blast them out every time you get. Anytime you see a racist tweet, don't get mad. Show it to the people. Don't get mad. Show it to your fellow neighbor and show it to another colored neighbor. Hey, does this how y'all feel? No, never. I mean, I'm just saying, count them out. Don't just talk about it. Count them out. I got this guy on my thumbnail, bro. If y'all can see his page, you know what I mean? Because if I exit out of this, they're gonna pretty much like take the shit down, and you know what I mean. I'm not gonna be able to really put this thing up. So I do apologize for not being able to give you his thumbnail. Maybe I can be able to go on my computer and look it up, and then just put it in the chat. And maybe I can see it, but I really want y'all to go and get these people and put them out on Front Street. Make it viral to count out people like this. Don't just say these people. They fighting at McDonald's. Look at these subsaharians. These people, they're black. They're this. You just blaming one race. You have no heart. You have no peace in your heart. You have no God in you. There's no God in you. You are below. You are below. You will forever be below. I love a white person who knows this because they will always show peace and love. I love a black person that knows this. They will always show peace and love. I love an Asian person that knows this. I love a Hispanic person that knows this. I love people who love people. I don't like people who don't. Because you are the one that is going to send you to hell. You can't get mad at us no matter what we're doing. I see the mess trust me, I see the mess. Why are you contributing to it though? You ain't even got to say too much. It's shown. Let them get blasted out. Why are you adding to the mix? Because you want to get your agendas off. It's not going to work. Let's see if I can find. Because I really want to get more people like this to be counted out. Because these people work in big factories and corporations, maybe even be like officers and all that. Y'all need to get these people out of here, man. The Lord don't love these people. And I don't care if they my color. Like, you gotta let go of that hatred. Let go of that hatred. It's garbage, bro. At least talk to the person. Like this is what I would do. I would literally let you do you. When you grow up spiritually, you will understand why I let you do you. But I'm not, and I repeat, will not follow you. That's just crazy how these people are thinking like this. Hopefully I can get to this page. I'm on Twitter now. Give me 1 second. If I could get to this guy, I followed him. I followed him on purpose because at first I just looked at it like, oh, he just showing fight videos. But man, the comments are ugly, and he's even talking about Indians and everything. Like this is an evil. Like it is on my thumbnail though. You can see his page on my thumbnail. These type of people need to really be blasted out. These people got followers, bro. Blast these people out. They're not helping God's mission at all. They're the reason why we screwed. And it ain't freedom of speech, bro. What you're doing there is bullshit, bro. Freedom of speech is like, I ain't liking the fact that these people crashing out and all that. All right, yeah, that's freedom of speech. Not, oh, we need to get rid of those pieces of shit. Ugh. That's terrorism. That's actual terrorism right there. Like, that's actual terrorism. Let me see if I can find this, man. I'm gonna scroll down until I can find a way to get it for y'all, and then I'm a piece out of this bitch. But I gotta do it. And forgive me for cussing, but you know I'm a blunt person. I admit that, you know, and that's my language. I am working on that. But let me go. I'm scrolling down, man. I really want this person to be blasted, and anybody that supports him to be blasted. Watch, they gonna abandon him too, and especially if this reaches like news level. Man, they gonna. I didn't say that. I promise, I didn't say that. That was not me. I wasn't there. I wasn't involved. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You right. You right. So you say, but this is your account, isn't it? Ain't this your shit? This look just like you. Let me see. Let me see. We're gonna find him, y'all. We're gonna find him, bruh. 1 second. If we don't, then it's in my. I got him on the thumbnail. Thank God I got him on the thumbnail. You should be able to kind of look through the thumbnail or look at the thumbnail and try to find his page from the profile pic or something. But I do got him on there, and read his bio too. It's right on there. Like, I give him this. He ain't hiding it. My man's ain't hiding it. But y'all need to count these people out. They're making this nation worse. They're making this nation worse. They're the reason why we're fucked up. Because those were the people who started this shit. Your hatred is filling this shit out. You can't just blame people of color because, oh, well, they're not following the rules. What do you mean? This nation followed itself. It didn't even have rules. You call that Thanksgiving crap rules? That's not rules. They raped and pillaged those people, bro. What are you talking about? This is just what it is what it is. You can call it karma. You can call it God. You can call it whatever, but it's the facts. It's the facts. Sorry. We're going to get this right. Hold on. If I can't find him, that's fine. We're going to find a way. I did make a way, though. I do got his ass on my thumbnail, though. You know what I'm saying? Man, because that's the thing I hate about this Twitter stuff is that it just moves up so quick. I mean, Twitter is probably the only place where you can get the right to speak on your mind. Like, I don't care if you say black. I don't care if I say white. That's what I see. But I don't want to call you out for being alive. I love you for just being alive, but I don't know you. So maybe I need to get to know you. That's a different, like, eradication, though? Nah, that's terrorism, bro. That's actual terrorism, bro. But let me see, y'all. I'm not trying to talk y'all head off. I'm just trying to buy some time so I can get to his page. Because it's a lot of shit to scroll down. Hopefully I can get to the old shit on there. Man, I hope I can get to it in time at least. Because these people are really, really, really bad people, man. They're the people that if they don't stop what they're doing, you ain't got to worry about no laws, no governments, none of that. You going to find out who really run this planet. And it ain't you. It ain't your, power. Best believe it ain't that. It ain't going to never be that. It's I should have notified this dude too. Man, I should have notified myself on this dude. I might put it on my community page too, but I am gonna find him, bro. We're gonna find him. Just give me a few seconds, guys. If I can't find him, that's fine. He is on my thumbnail. I repeat, his profile pic is on my thumbnail and everything. Count their ass out too. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Post it though. Post it though. Don't let them get away with this. Do not let them get away with this, y'all. Post it out. Hey, and make YouTube videos about it. Shorts always go viral. Like, put them on the shorts. Screenshot them. Count these dudes out, man. These dudes are evil, bro. Do what you gotta do, man. But don't let these dudes continue running around talking crap like this. We already going through an inflation. We all feeling that pain. You ain't no different. What are you talking about? We're all feeling the pain of loss of money and opportunities, and our government's failing us. You ain't no fucking different. You ain't no God. So you don't have the right to speak on anything. If you don't like it, just say you don't like what's going on. But don't try to add extra stuff to the mix. You are adding more to the hatred. Let me see. I think we're getting close. We're really getting close. Okay. Man. Something told me to click the notification on his page. He gonna probably try to delete that shit too by the time I get to him. These individuals are, they're not good people. All right, hold on, wait a minute, real quick. Let me see. Tell you what, because we really ain't getting nowhere with this shit. They not doing nothing on here. There's too many feeds coming up. All right, one more thing. Exit out of this live real quick. Look at the thumbnail and then come back in it. If you can screenshot that thumbnail, all you got to do is just type in what that @ symbol is at the bottom of his profile page or his profile pic, and go straight to his page, and you'll be right there. Because it's gonna be a lot of scrolling I'll be doing, and I'm not gonna be able to get to it in time for real, y'all. Because it's a lot of shit on the feed and all that stuff, bro. Like, man, yeah, it's a lot of shit on here. Let me see. I don't want to waste too much of y'all time. I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend and get going on whatever y'all got going on today. So I do apologize for not having it and again to have it up, but again, it is on my thumbnail of this video. That is on my thumbnail of this video, yo. So if you want to see where his page is, go to the thumbnail of this video and you will find his page. Blast they ass. Anybody saying anything like eradication of a race, bro, we need to get them people up through. They ain't making this shit better. They not. Like, we don't need you to keep talking crazy. Like, that's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need some type of peace involved. I understand frustration. Just say you frustrated. Cool. But don't really mean that shit. You feel me? That's when you get the fucking game fucked up. Let me try to see if I can find them in my notifications or something. Bookmarks. I should have bookmarked that shit too. Man. Because I don't think Elon Musk made this app for niggas to be talking about eradicating races and shit. Well, I don't think you did that for this shit. But can't find him on here. Don't worry about it. I did screenshot his shit. And I'm going to screenshot his shit again on my community page. Blast artists. I'm going to say blast people like this out on the community spot of this YouTube video page. And y'all can find him there. I'll put a screenshot of him too on there. Anybody like him and anybody that support him, screenshot that shit. Don't complain. Don't comment on their shit. Blast them out through videos and put it on shorts and all that other stuff and just keep the shit going. Let's get rid of these type of people and let's not like eradicate them, but let's put them on the spot since they want to act like we're the only cause of this stuff. What you're saying is not making it better. So let's go ahead and get these people up through. You feel me? I'm not going to be able to get it through here, but I will put it on my community spot, and you'll know from there. I got the screenshot, so I'll put it on my community spot. Let me see what this is. Highlight anything. Let's see what I can, or maybe I should be able to do it like this. Uh, might be able to do it like this. Nah, I can't be able to do it on there either, but that's fine. I'll put it on my community page in case y'all don't, if y'all miss it. But it is on the thumbnail of this video. His shit is on his picture and everything. Blast those people out. I love y'all. I gotta get up through. Um, keep peace in your heart. You ain't gotta like this shit. You can voice your mind on it. You can voice your opinion on it. If you don't like the behavior, you can talk about it. But don't talk about eradications. You don't need to be talking like that. Your soul is so much richer than that. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. God bless. Be safe and be careful for real. Stay dangerous if you can. Deuces.